Hello and welcome to In the Pocket. My name's Jonny.
My name's Chris.
Two totally average bass players, and we're here to talk all about that bass, as well as answering your questions at home. Each week we take a look at the latest news, maybe break down some tones, or to give you the lowdown on the low end. Chris, my friend, how are you doing?
Wow, you went full Chewbacca on me then. I'm very good. I'm very warm and I'm very busy. But apart from that, I'm very good. How about you?
A right busy hottie, you might say.
If you want to say that, you can say that.
Unanimously, we did. That we did. Yes, I'm doing well, thanks. I've been not as busy as you, I don't think, but still pretty busy. Lots of stuff, bass stuff happening, etc. But I'm feeling the need. I'm getting that feeling inside where I'm like, ooh, I'd really like to play a gig now, please. It's been.
Do you want a couple? Do you want a few?
Well, maybe.
I'm doing. By the time this episode comes out, I will have just finished gig 5 of 7, and I'll have another one that evening, and then another one the day after.
Well, power to you, my friend. Yeah, my gigging's dried up at the minute. We've taken definitely a slower year this year, not by no one's asked us, but we've gone out less to do it. I think a couple of the guys are winding down a little bit, but yeah, it's I'm well excited. I should say there were a couple of gigs that I missed as well, and we had to get a good friend. I know. Well, luckily, is in the trusty hands of Mr. Matthew White. So he was able to step in and cover a festival last month, which was great, which is a shame that I missed it, but there we go. I was a busy boy. Chris, for today's episode, we're going to do something super fun, okay? It's a game that I've wanted to play for a while, and that is Spot the Bass Player. I always think that bass players, right there, I always think that bass players are fairly easy to pick out in a lineup. You know, we share common traits often, I would say. And so I thought we would put those skills to the test. Handsome, tall, just oozing sex appeal, you know.
Okay, we'll go with that.
And so I thought, let's put that to the test and see if we can pick out the bass players from the lineup that we've got today. Before we do that, we are going to take a look at some news. But before we even do that, I want to do a bit of housekeeping up front, because I want to tell you about patreon.com/In the Pocket podcast, where you can join our wonderful community. I nearly said our community of slappers, which
call it that if you want.
Guys, we need a fan group name. If you could comment below what it should be, that would be fantastic. There are 3 different tiers, and later on in this episode, those that are in our tier 3 are going to be winning, or one of them is going to be winning, a wonderful vintage Japanese fuzz pedal that we are giving away in today's episode. So stay tuned. And if you want to be involved in giveaways every month, just like that, then make sure you click the links down in the descriptions to go and check out our Patreon. Thank you very much. Shall we, Chris, take a look at some news to get started?
I am ready and raring to go. News me up.
I think this might be a bit much, you know. I'm not sure how it's going to go down. Because this first one is probably the weirdest bit of news that I've got.
Is it something from Fender? No?
No, I'm afraid. Yes, I'm afraid not. I would love them to do something weird,
but they never will.
They never will.
It's a reissue of a P-Bass. This time it's active, and you didn't ask for it. Okay, this is pretty weird. Go on.
Yeah, the ones you can rely on to be weird, to provide the weirdness is Eastwood. Sorry, East Coast is the Andertons brand. Look at this thing.
Something's missing.
Yeah, I was thinking that. I think it might be an extra pickup. I think they might want that on there.
Yeah.
No, for listeners of the podcast, I'm sharing my screen right now on the Sandman 2-string bass from Eastwood.
I'm going to dive in really quickly. I'm going to assume this is just the E and A strings.
It would be so rogue if it was the opposite.
How funny.
A and G.
How funny would it be if it was just the D and G or the A and the D?
Oh my God. That's all you need, some say. Does it say? I don't know. It's a short scale.
Yeah, it's E and A.
Obviously.
Strings. Yeah, E and A.
Oh, yeah, it does. Yes, few. Thank goodness. This thing is essentially, imagine like a 2-string P bass, and they've taken the pickup and just like separated it to either end of the bass. This thing is wild. Not gonna lie, I kind of love it. Like, I would love to play this thing. Look at the flipping fretboard. It's like double the width of where the strings would be.
That would be really uncomfortable, I think.
It would, wouldn't it? Well, it would be just like playing. It would be just like playing an A and a
and a D,
and an A and a D. Yeah, but it would feel really alien. You know, like
I like the top horn quite a lot, actually. I mean, that looks really smart. Is the bridge a bit unnecessary? Wouldn't it be funnier if the bridge, because that's clearly a modified 4-string bass bridge. I think they should have shaved the top and the bottom off.
I think it's funnier that they're just like, oh, spare parts, what can we do? Oh, this one's missing a saddle. Oh, plonk it on.
Yeah.
Because it does just look like this has just been plonked on the control panel. It's so weird, but I'm kind of here for it. I'm just going to see if we've got a picture of the full thing. Oh,
it said in the blurb then, undeniably cool. I'm like,
yeah.
Doubt.
Not subjective at all. That. Oh, here we go. Here we go.
Here we go. I don't know.
Now it looks broken.
That picture looks like it's been uploaded in the wrong aspect ratio.
It does. It looks a bit squashy, doesn't it?
I think it's been stretched a bit. There's something wrong there. Lovely colour, I might add.
Yeah.
Oh, it looks a lot nicer from that angle.
I didn't realise it's got binding as well.
The binding's nice, yeah.
That is cool.
However, just before you move on, click on that picture of the headstock and keep a straight face. I dare you.
Yeah, they have absolutely just gone. We've got all these look, the nut has even got space. The nut's even got grooves for the other strings. Oh, of course, that covers it up. But look at that.
You've not even bothered.
I mean, this has got to be like inspiration from someone that's done this, right? And just
Tony Levin has done this.
Yeah, it's very Levin.
He has done it. Years and years and years ago, some other company did a 3-string bass instead of a 4-string bass.
Oh.
And then for a joke, he had his picture taken with a Stingray that had been modified to just have 2 strings.
I see. So I'm gonna read the bio of this very
Please
quickly.
do.
It says, inspired by the raw, hypnotic tones of Mark Sandman and the groundbreaking sound of Morphine. The Sandman tribute bass is a stripped-down 2-string powerhouse designed for players who believe that less is more. Well, I do often say that, but I'm not sure if I meant in the literal sense.
I have to out of necessity. Move along.
Crafted as a loving nod to Sandman's iconic DIY approach, this instrument delivers deep, punchy lows and rich, resonant textures. Okay. All right, marketing talk. That's fine. That's enough of you today.
I bet it doesn't.
Perfect for slide work and gritty grooves, sonic experimentation. Whether you're laying down a minimalist jazz rock line, what, or exploring new tonal territory, Sandman Tribute Bass keeps your sound focused, distinctive, and undeniably cool. There we go. Yours for only $700.
What's the point? What's the point of spending £700 on that?
That should be
half that price.
Yeah,
literally.
I agree. Like, yeah, half the string, half the price, please. Maybe the 4-string version.
Because it's not like you can just. What are you going to do with your D and G strings in that packet of strings you've just bought?
You're going to feed them to your dog.
Yeah,
they're gonna be pooping them out for weeks.
To be honest, my dogs could eat them as well. My dogs can eat anything. Do you like horror films?
I'm not the biggest fan.
No, okay. I was going to say I watched a film called Bring Her Back the other week.
Yeah.
And there's a bit where someone eats a table.
Oh, that sounds fun.
And that's just, I just thinking about like the image of you just put in your head of my dog's eating bass strings. Lovely. Anyway, move along.
Sorry, not to move along. When cats make coffee, they poop out the coffee beans?
Yes, they poo it out and then they use the beans, yeah.
That's actually how I'm going to launch a string brand. And that's what it's going to be. It's going to be pulled out of a dog's arse, each one.
Well, I mean, I've got 6 downstairs.
There we go.
I reckon we can get a good supply chain going.
Nice production line.
Yeah.
Delightful. Well, speaking of delightful, I would like to move on to something else, which is, have you heard of a company called Tech21? They make something called the SansAmp. SansAmp?
I don't know, actually. Just remind me what that is. Interesting.
Well, Christopher, the legendary creators of the equally as legendary preamp have released a rack plugin for the SansAmp, which I think is a very cool idea.
I equally agree, even though every DAW has got one in it already.
It does. That's the thing. There is a free version of this, of a copy that someone's done. I did a video on it years ago, comparing it to a real SansAmp, and it nearly gets there.
Right, and I think Pro Tools comes with one included. That's meant to be
does
quite
it
good.
Really?
Yeah, I've used it before where I've been to a studio and someone's gone, honestly, I'm just good. Whatever you do, we're taking a DI and we're going into this.
Yeah,
and I've gone okay, and it's just been like, oh, this is actually really good.
Oh, nice. Well, this one comes with 2 different kind of versions in there. The emulations. We've got kind of the one on top here, which seems like it's more like preset based. I'm not familiar with the classic SansAmp, if you like this. I've not used any of these rack mount systems before, but the one below, which is the programmable PSA one, that's more like your classic SansAmp thingamabob. You know, I would. Yeah, really
and I've seen that PSA one on like Duff McKagan's like rack and stuff like that on like rig rundown videos, but I've never ever seen the first one. The first one looks very 80s.
Yeah, and it's more like more akin to a traditional SansAmp in terms of colors. But yeah, I'm a big fan of this. I don't know why they haven't done it sooner, really, when other people have been, well, probably because other people have been dominating the market, copying their product. But yeah, you can now get
the industry. It's the industry standard, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly. And you can now get it for yourself for $79. Well, this says, okay. Introductory price.
Until, hang on a minute.
Right, let's see how much it is.
It's going to be double. It's going to be about double, I reckon.
Do you reckon? I was
going to say £80 for a plugin is a really good deal.
Oh, I'm going to have a listen to this later for sure. Oh my god, it is being so slow. Oh,
$120.
Okay. $120, but it does say down from $119, which I bet it's
on sale
not.
Already.
Well, there we go.
Yeah, I was going to say, is it the thing where it's like, it'll never ever be sold at that price? It'll just be permanently on sale. DFS.
Yeah. I'm going to click play on this thing. Let's hear.
Will it play for us?
I think so. Let's have a listen. Could you hear that?
Yeah, but that could have literally been anything. That was just a P bass with flats.
That was it bypassed. Now this is it on the classic mode.
Okay, and can we hear this one?
There you go.
I have some thoughts, if I may.
Go for it.
Firstly, it's probably best we double check the listener can hear that before we upload this.
And, that or it's just going to be a long fart.
I think I preferred it bypassed.
For that bass line, absolutely I did.
The PSA one was nice, but why are you using like P bass flats with a pick to sort of highlight a SansAmp. Surely, like, rounds, jazz bass kind of
Yeah.
thing. Sort of a pit, something nice and edgy. Yeah,
I don't know. I get the
I'm
idea
sure
that
it's fine. Yeah,
I get the feeling. Oh, this is a nice video. I get the feeling that Tech 21 don't really understand their audience sometimes.
Do you reckon?
Well, based on some of their marketing, yeah. I don't know.
This is a great promo video.
But this
though.
is good, yeah. But then this is by Audio Punks. I don't think it's by them.
Right, so they've commissioned this. This is cool. This.
Yeah, I'm a big fan. That's why it was taking so long to load the page. Beautiful. Right.
Yeah, lovely. It's a bit what? Sorry.
I was going to segue into the next thing.
Oh, I was going to say. Well, I'm not getting it, but it's cool. Don't get me wrong. Yeah. I think for a lot of people, this will be great. No complaints.
Do you know what else is cool? Do you know what else is cool? My combination of drinks I've got right now.
Oh, what have you got?
I've got a coffee and a Thatcher's Haze cider.
Oh, I would annihilate a cider right now.
Shall I mix them?
Well, if you're drinking both at the same time, they are mixed.
Well, I mean,
ends up in the same place.
That is true. It's going to come out of my dog's bum at some point.
Exactly. You're going to sell it. Johnny's bumhole.
Johnny's juices.
Dibble's wibble.
Oh.
Dibble's brew.
Sick.
Anyway, that interesting combo, Johnny. Let's move on.
Let's move on. Let's move on to this. I wasn't sure whether I was going to talk about this because I feel like I've just got. It's not that huge, but Laney have turned their Digbeth series into combos. So perhaps these would have been actually reasonably priced, and we could have used them. Last
Does it
week,
cost
Chris.
less than £400?
Well, let's find out. I'm not going to listen and put you through all these sound demos. I think these sound great. I've got the preamp pedal. I think it sounds very nice. I always had like I've said many times on here on this podcast, I have issues with the cabs that they produced.
Got bad news for you.
What?
I've just read ahead.
Oh dear. Well,
that's
what?
That's for 30 watts.
No, stop it. Surely not.
That they want go up a little bit. Go up. That one says 829 for 200. It's got to be a different power amp.
Surely.
Go down and look. It's got to be. There's no way. What is it? What 30 watts RMS? Oh, they've made that different, haven't they? One 8-inch speaker. Oh no, 1 8-inch woofer. Oh, right, okay. Is it because... No, because RMS is a different thing, though. RMS isn't watts.
Oh, it says watts.
RMS is the more scientific term. It's like the volume over a perceived amount of time, I believe.
God, that makes it confused.
Go back up. I'll Google it. Go up to that first one again.
Yeah, is there like a... What is that
watts.
in normal watts?
Yeah. Sorry, someone is probably screaming at the computer right now as we explain this, and for that I do apologise. But me and Johnny aren't smart enough.
There, this is the most boring bit of gear.
Oh right, okay. It doesn't know 30 watts RMS. A speaker with a 30 watt RMS rating, but a peak rating of 60 means that the speaker can comfortably run with 30 watts of continuous power with occasional bursts of up to 60 watts. It doesn't mean anything.
No, so I found here on the Google AI overview, says, for example, 100 watts RMS is roughly equivalent to 141.4 watts peak. So it is a little bit more, but not that much more. If we say it's 1.5 times more, that's still 60 not watts, good.
Which is useless in the real world.
That's a practice amp in your house for 350. I'm shocked at that because
we have to be wrong. If someone smarter than us is watching this, please correct us below, please. Or if someone from Laney is watching this, either have a cold shower or just give us a ring and explain this. Because there's no way you can't be charging £850 for that. You can't be. You can't be.
Surely not. I'm just going to quickly have a look. I mean, they look nice.
So that's good. Yeah,
they look lovely. But
yeah, DFB 200 watts RMS, and is that it's got to be like Class D or something like that.
Well, yeah. Well, look, it's
Iggy Fingy. Tiggy Fingy.
Um,
I've never met her. I'm sure she's
No.
nice though.
This is telling me nothing. I want some text. Blah 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 blah. No, that's not telling me anything. Do you know what? We'll find out. We'll find out. But yeah, that is. I don't know
Confusing.
about that. Very. Ugh. But I'll tell you one thing that isn't confusing, Chris.
What's that?
And that is my love for the new Unable Music Man Tim Comerford Stingrays. We've got new finishes, baby.
Hell yeah.
Oh, I'm into all of these, not gonna lie. So was it earlier this year? Yeah, or late last year, they announced the Tim Comerford Signature Stingray. They did a short scale and a full scale. The latter has just got a bit of a revamp with some new finishes. We have now got this striking, what they call a Flight Night White. They were just thinking of words that rhyme with white. Come on. Caliper Red. And get ready. This is a groundbreaking name for this finish. Natural.
Well.
And no finish.
No finish.
Finish him. Not at all. Yeah, I'm a big fan of new finishes. You know me. Give the people what they want, and that's just a little bit more. Yep. Nothing much more to say, really. They're the same. I like the way the red matches the red of the saddles on the original one. I think that's pretty cool. Which would you choose out of these?
I think the white one. You know,
I was going to say the white one. I like
the red, but the white's cool. I've always liked the look of these basses. Just to remember correctly, they were really expensive.
Yeah, they're around the $3,000 mark.
It's a lot.
Which it's expensive, but a standard Music Man special is like nearly just as expensive. Yeah, $3,400.
Yeah, I mean, Timmy C is top 5 for me of all time.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
So you'll be buying one now.
It's going straight in my basket.
Interestingly, the natural one is $100 more, which I would suggest is confusing.
I wonder if it's because they've got to lacquer it or something.
It's got to be. It's got to be the selection of wood has to be perfect.
It'll have to be a nicer piece of wood, won't it?
Yeah.
Whereas the other ones could have a crappy bit of grain.
Yeah.
Or a defect, but it doesn't matter because they're painting over it.
Yeah. I like this one because it kind of gives me Stormtrooper vibes with like a little bit of red and like black and white. It's cool.
These are the basses I'm looking for.
Yeah. Oh, Tim Comerford, more like Ty Comerford, like a TIE fighter, I guess.
Yeah.
Anyway. Very, very cool. I've played these. Lush. Bloody Lush.
Have you? Did you play it now?
I did play it now. I played a green one, which was phenomenal. It felt like you could just give it anything and it would just take it, you know? I had a similar thing with that Baum Nidhogg bass where you just felt like you could play as hard as you want and it just absorbs all of your anger and it's like, here's a nice tone.
Let the hit flow through you.
It felt very even and like it wasn't like it was compressing in a nice way, I suppose. But there we go.
Lovely. Love it. Yeah, I love these. No complaints.
Big old fan. The next basses I want to show you, Chris, are ones that I don't actually know if they're new, but I saw it the other day and I thought I need to share this. Do you know the brand Solo King?
No.
So Solo King make mostly affordable basses. I've got one behind me. Oh gosh. This one, if you can't see it, it is like a dual humbucker. These were about 300 from Anderton's.
I have seen this, yes, because you got hold of one, didn't you? Yes.
I did. And they have just... I saw them making some other basses and was like interested in what they've got to say. And look at this.
Wow.
Isn't it nice?
It's interesting.
Like, that is a well, I mean, you can tell it's been converted because look at the price on it. £648 and 14p to be precise. This is an African mahogany body with an 18mm poplar burl top with the matching pickup covers to blend it in. That looks like a $6,000 bass.
It looks like some sort of insane fedora kind of thing, doesn't it?
Yeah. Like, look at the top on that with the gold hardware. This looks mega high quality as well with that carving that they've got going on. For those that can't see, it's a kind of, imagine a burly natural or amber burst, they call it, which I think is beautiful finish. This is the Solo King SWB550 artisan bass. I did not know they did these, and I don't know why people don't know about them because this is pretty crazy, I think, for this price.
I agree. Beautiful. It's bananas. It's not for me. But
I'm not saying that I would necessarily go out and rock one, like it's not my style, but I mean, I'd own one. I'd have one of those. Like, that's a beautiful finish. It wouldn't be my main bass. They also do one, I think this is the 4-string version. Yes, in this kind of what they call cerulean blue burst, which is similar. Looks a bit more like Ibanez-y, this finish, or that Spectre they did in one like this once.
In this Ibanez blue bass.
Blue. Yes. I don't care for this one quite so much.
I actually like this one more.
I thought you would.
Yeah.
It's a bit of you. You like a striking colour.
I do.
With the matching burl burst on the headstock as well. Yeah, that's a mad price. Under £600.
There's a lot of things there, I think, that really jump out at that make it really good value for money. Like the matching pickups against the body. That's a really nice touch. The same sort of finish on the headstock. That's not really things you get under £1,000, is it? That's normally reserved for quite premium products.
Well, look at this.
Very interesting.
Stainless steel frets, which is wild. Like good access to the upper frets. Comes
with D'Addario strings.
D'Addario springs. Strings. That's like what, 20-30 quid off that price
at least. Yeah.
So that's mad. Yeah. And you can have it in active or passive as well. So for those that want a passive instrument, you can bypass the preamp. So it's great.
Wow. That is really cool. Just a quick point though. Who's pronouncing D'Addario right? You or me?
I have proof that it's me.
Shut up. Okay, so is it D'Addario?
It's D'Addario because they sent me a sticker and
you're hard.
I know, right?
D'Addario. They sent you that.
Yeah.
It's quite funny.
Yeah, it's one of the stickers. They do like t-shirts with it on as well. Yeah.
Well, I like the way I say it more. So, D'Addario.
Yeah, I think D'Addario sounds better. Don't get me wrong.
D'Addario.
D'Addario sounds wrong.
D'Addario.
But there we go.
Oh my god.
Back to these Solo Kings. The only thing I'm not sure about on this is, like, I don't know where these come from. I think they're Chinese, but the very specific price suggests that you're buying direct from them, obviously. So, and look, what's this? Ooh, look at these prices.
Is that Ruples?
I don't know. IDR.
What IDR? No, I went the RP. Oh, that's price index. Ooh, that's. I know what that is. Let me just check though. IDR currency.
They ship worldwide.
It's the Indonesian rupiah.
There we go. Oh yeah, of course, ID. Indonesia.
Yeah, that makes sense. Which, by the way, one Indonesian rupiah is 0.000046 £sterling.
And that's why you see this price and you're like, oh yeah, 14 million. That's not too bad. Oh no,
why not too bad at all?
Yeah, but I suppose you're just ordering direct.
Just made in Indonesia, and you're ordering them direct. That's not bad at all. Loads of bases are made in Indonesia.
Yeah,
nearly all of them.
It's probably the biggest producer of instruments in the world, right?
I think it will be now. Yeah. Absolutely.
Damn. That's what I gotta say.
Son.
That's pretty cool.
I think it is. Yeah.
And that, Chris, is all of the news. Hurrah. Hurrah.
Excellent. Thank you so much for watching. See you next time.
some cool stuff. Always love seeing nice new stuff. I'm going to crack open my cider now because...
All right, big man.
I know. It is time. Oh, there we go. Man struggles to open cider on air.
Lovely.
It is time to spot the bassist. It's time to spot the bassist. And we are going to do it by sharing our screen on some pictures. And we're going to try and get the other person to guess what the bass player is. Chris, are there any additional rules that you wish to tell the people?
Yes. So what I think we should do is, I'll go first. I will share my screen with you, and there will be each round will have 2 pictures. The first one will be a group shot of the full band, and that is where you will make your guess. I will not assist you in any way, and vice versa. We can talk about stuff, maybe give a clue if we're desperate, and then the second picture will be the actual, the individual of the band. Yes. So I've prepared a couple. I'll give you a really good example. We'll do a taster just to get you in the mood. So I'm going to share my screen now.
Am I guessing this one?
I think you'll be able to guess it quite easily. So I'll give you an example, nice and easy. You ready, Johnny? 3, 2, 1. Ready. Spot the bass player. Spot the bass player.
Oh, that is a tricky one.
It is a tricky one. Maybe
it's tricky because you're holding a guitar.
It's tricky because I'm actually holding a bass. So what we'll do is we'd load that one up, and it'd be, you'll make your guess, and you go, oh God, who is this? And you're right, this is the Ocean View Party Band, and the bass player is Mr. Chris Horrocks, a.k.a. me.
Ta-da.
Dana, look at that baby mullet. So, let's go for, are you ready to begin?
Mm-hmm.
Jonathan Dibble, Chris Horrocks to serve. Jonny Dibble, guess the bass player.
Fuck off. Ooh, tough one. That is a toughie.
I didn't know you were in a band with Sam Carter from Architects.
Long ago, my friend. 2015 to be precise.
Yes. Who's Marianne Harris?
That was our old manager.
Nice. Well, we won't dwell on this one for too long. I've done this one specifically to wind you up. Who's the best player? Tell me who it is, and then we'll give it away.
It is that guy second in on the right.
Let's see if you're right. It is, of course, it's Mr. Jonny Dibble.
Ah, there he is. Look at that hair.
That's not you. I'd refuse. That's not you.
10 years ago, I was 10 years older, apparently.
Yeah. I feel like that. I feel like that with some pictures of me as well. But yeah, you look older and scruffier.
A scruffy-looking nerf herder, you might say.
Exactly. But yes, That is my first one. But let's do a all jokes aside, let's do a serious one. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Jonathan Dibble, let's play Guess the Bass Player.
Oh, no.
Do we know the band?
It's... That's Aerosmith, that is.
That's Aerosmith, that is, lad.
Right. Okay. So, there's things to unpack here, because everybody knows the bass player goes to the back of the photo. You're in the back, bud. And this
whether you
era,
like it or not. Yeah.
I feel like Aerosmith guitars are going front and center. I'm going to predict that drummer and bass are on the edges.
You reckon well, obviously, we can also do process of elimination.
I mean, my knowledge of this is bad, so I don't know who the guitarists are.
I've been very I've guessed you wouldn't know who the guitarists are. No. I know who the guitarists are.
I mean, I'm putting money on the front two being guitarists, purely for that kind of top-ish hat that he's got on. You know, I'm like, that's guitar essential, you know.
Okay.
Purely for the fedora.
Yeah.
That's the bass player. That's absolutely that. He's trying to be cool on the edge there, but he's like, guys, don't forget me. He's trying to get attention on the end there.
Very well. Are we going for the fedora?
I'm going for the fedora.
So this is the band Aerosmith. You may have heard of them, and the bass player is obviously Johnny. Obviously, it's Tom Hamilton.
I was nearly right.
You were so close.
In a way.
Yeah.
Wow, look at that G&L.
Who appears to have stuck some phones to his bass, which is pretty cool, actually.
Yeah. What is it, recording the crowd? I see you.
I don't know, but it's well cool. Yeah.
Wow.
Tom Hamilton, Sweet Emotion. What a tune. Yeah, there we go. Well, that was round one, so no points so far. Hopefully this might be a little bit easier. So, round two, Jonny Dibble, let's play Guess the Bass Player.
Ooh, I think I know this.
Do we know who this is?
This is Motionless in White.
You are correct. My most listened to band of last year, according
Is
to
it really?
Yeah.
Wow. So I believe the guys on the ends are too posing in a way. You know, they're trying to look, hey, I play guitar. In fact, I think no. The drummer is on the right-hand side. He's looking away. He's like, I've got to do something different from the rest. I'm the only one sat down, so I'm looking this way. I believe that the guy on the left in the middle is the bass player. It's the pink hair.
So you don't think it's the guy in the middle?
No.
No, of course you don't.
No,
because that's Chris Motionless.
Yes,
well, let's see if
you're in
right.
the middle. I've seen band pictures where the singer is like at the back somewhere, and I'm like, wow, if I didn't know this band, I would assume that person's the singer.
So
of course, the singer's at the front. So, and rare be it that the singer plays bass as well, even though it's the easiest instrument.
So, I mean, I keep getting told this, but my experience really does suggest otherwise. Right, so you're going for the gentleman in the pink hair.
Pinky Black Lips is
old Pinky Black Lips. Well, let's see if you're right. It is, of course, the band was Motionless in White. The bass player is none other than Justin Morrow.
Is that correct? He's got green hair. You were
correct.
There.
Sorry,
that's
I was
correct.
To clarify. Yes, he has green hair in this picture, and plays a really cool Stingray as well.
Yeah, big old sparkly Stingray 5. I love that.
Yeah. Tuned to drop G or something silly like that. But yes, you were absolutely correct. He just has green hair in this picture.
It's always something about wanting attention, you know, doing something different.
Why do you think I've grown a mustache and a mullet, Johnny?
Oh, he's so quirky.
I know. Wow, not an original thought in my body. Right, last one from me.
Okay.
Are you ready? I've deliberately saved the hardest till last.
Oh, okay.
Let's play, Jonny Dibble. Let's play Guess the Bass Player.
Oh, no. No!
It is, of course. Do we know the band?
I don't know the band.
This is... Oh, God. Ye of little faith. This is Bruce Springsteen and the E Street Band.
Sorry. I could have maybe got Bruce at a stretch, but...
At a push. Maybe might be the guy with the guitar in the middle of the picture. Who knows?
Yeah. Is he the bass player? No. Right, that guy sat down with the glasses. Yep. That's a keyboard player.
Okay. I don't know.
That's a lie. So
in this, I know who the singer is.
Yeah.
I know who the saxophone player is. I know who the drummer is.
Okay.
I know who the two other guitarists are. And apart from that, I'm not going to lie, I do struggle.
Okay, I have prediction. And
I only today found out who the bass player was.
Okay, can I guess one and you tell me what it is? So I want to guess the drummer first of all, and you can tell me yes or no.
Okay, you can guess the drummer. Okay, yeah.
So I think,
and then I'll tell you a fun fact about the drummer.
Okay. The guy with the bandana on looks like he would have a fun fact about him, or a not so fun fact maybe. But the guy to our left of Bruce, at the back with the white hair, I think that is the drummer.
You're absolutely right.
Am I? Yes!
That is Max Weinberg. Max Weinberg's son is Jay Weinberg.
Of the Weinberg dynasty.
May have been in a relatively unknown band called Slipknot for like nearly 10 years, and then now he's obviously not. But yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. And Jay Weinberg sometimes fills in for his dad doing this gig.
That's so funny.
Yeah.
God. Well, I never.
Well, there you go. So you've guessed the drummer. You don't get any points for that. But I need you to guess the bass player now.
But my guessing was sound because I was like, that. I just instantly was like, yeah, that guy.
Drummer.
He's got hair. He's the drummer.
Yeah.
The bass player. So I have actually narrowed it down to 2.
I'm ready.
I either think it's the guy all the way on the left, with his hands in front of him, because that posture. I was told when I first did band photo shoots, my music teacher was like, Johnny, tip, don't put your hands in front of you like that. And I was like, oh. He's like, yeah, makes you look nervous.
Very true. Yeah,
so,
it does, doesn't it? Yeah.
A bit insecure, maybe. So that's maybe giving me bass player vibes. I think he's on the left-hand side of this photo.
Okay.
He's either that guy or he's the guy all the way in the back with the glasses and the cap on. I think. Can you zoom in for me a little bit?
Going to go to independent fact checking. Okay.
And they've got some kind of tarot card reader with them as well, apparently.
Yeah, this gentleman.
Yeah. I want him to be the bass
somebody's
player.
nan. Now, this on its own is a sick band.
Yeah, right? This is hard. I don't know why I'm not getting bass player vibes from the guy in the middle.
Oh, this guy here.
Yeah.
Okay.
But also the height of them. I think that guy in the back's quite short for some reason.
And they've been... Well, they're sat on something, aren't they? Because, look, Max Weinberg, his belt is there, so he's clearly sat down.
Do you know what? I feel I might be wrong, but I'm going to go with the guy on the left.
All the way on the left?
All the way on the left. Yeah.
This guy. Okay,
yeah, the tall one.
Tall one. So you're going with, this is the bass player of the E Street Band.
Yeah.
Shall we see if you're right? Are you ready?
I'm not going to recognize him. This should be old man.
Are you ready? Are you ready?
Yeah.
He's nailed it.
Yes!
It's Gary Talent.
Of course his name is Gary. Come on.
With, might I add, a very nice looking PRS bass.
Is that PRS Granger bass?
I think so. He's pictured a lot with a Spectre, by the way. Plays a Spectre a lot.
Wow. That is
There he is.
stunning.
There's the big man. He's looking good.
Yeah, man. That's how. If I look half as good as that when I'm old and playing the bass, I'll be a happy boy.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Not bad. So I think you got... Would that be basically 2 out of 3, I'd say.
2 out of 3. Not too bad, son.
Not
happy
bad.
with that.
And we'll save the Johnny Blackmail folder for another day.
Anywho, before we move on to my ones, let's give away a pedal, shall we?
Oh, go on then.
Go on then. The pedal is around here somewhere. Hang on. Here it is. Courtesy of Vintage Bass Room, we are giving away the Lemon and Ginger fuzz pedal. Look at this artwork. Absolutely cursed. If you head over to our Instagram at In the Pocket Pod, you can see a video of me playing this pedal. It is, absolutely cursed, but it sounds really good. It sounds phenomenal. So one of you lucky buggers are going to go home with it. So I'm going to first of all read the names of our wonderful Tier 3 patrons who are entered into this week's giveaway. Are you ready, Chris?
I am so ready.
A new entrant for this week is Tinder. Oh, nice. Tinder. Carlos Bonas, Jim Goldstein, Tom Kuistra, Daniel McColgan, Frank Bethel, Sam Martins. I hope it's Martins, not Matins. Let me know, Sam, please. Travis Williams, D. Radish, Eric Molyneux, Charles Johnson, Dean Gordon, Daryl Hazelhurst Jevons, Aaron Wadey, Alexander Shawn, Ethan Eichhorn, Justin A., Jonas on bass, Yost Krohn, Mark W., and Brett Binkowski. I'm going to share my screen right now on... Oh, I'm not sharing my screen anymore, am I? That's why I can't see it. God. Professional broadcasting, my ass.
Maniac.
Right, here we go. Hey, only my mother calls me that. Here we go.
I can't repeat what my mother calls me. Anyway.
No, or me. I'm going to spin the wheel.
Spin the wheel.
Oh, it's friend of the show, Travis Williams. Woo! Congratulations, Travis. That pedal is coming your way. Oh, what a beast of a pedal to get your hands on. Congrats.
Hell yeah.
For those that don't know, I'm going to give Travis an extra shout out because he has his own YouTube channel and live stream like lessons that he does for beginner bass players. It's called the Okayest Bassist. So if you search Okayest Bassist on YouTube, you can go and check out his channel as well. I'm often tuning into his live streams. I was on one a couple of months back, and yeah, I think we're going to do one on pedals at some point. Unfortunately, being in America, that means that our time zones are not quite lined up for me to do live streams so much, but I promise that I'll do a pedal one at some point, and this might be a good excuse to do one. Very, very nice indeed. Congratulations, Travis. Right. Are you ready, Chris, for...
I was born ready.
Your round. Okie dokie. I'm now going to share my screen.
I'm nervous.
You're going to guess. You should be. Okay, Chris. First band. Can you tell who the bass player is, please?
Well, I could tell you who the band was immediately for two reasons. One, because I already knew it was the All-American Rejects. And two, because you've not renamed the JPEG.
No, I actually named it All-American Rejects because I thought I could select what I share you. So what if I do that? There we go.
Okay, right. So I already knew that's the All-American Rejects. But oh my god, they are, no offense, all so forgettable apart from the singer. Oh lord, right. So similar rules kind of apply. I'm trying to go for. I feel like if we're looking at people on the ends, the guy on the far left is giving drummer to me.
Ooh.
Giving drummer. So I'm just going to whittle him out for now. These are shots in the dark. So then that goes down to guy in the orange jumper and the guy who's dressed quite well, in my opinion. The guy who dressed quite well is a bit of a bigger dude. Like, it looks like he works out, which means he could either be the category I'm trying to fall under, which is hench bass player, which is its own genre all by itself. It is literally me and the bass player from All Time Low, but I'm working on it. Or he could just be a big dude because he's the drummer. So I'm going to go complete shot in the dark. Mustard Jumper is the bass player.
Mustard Jumper. That was a very good guess, I have to say. However, it was the wrong guess.
What was it?
Because Tyson Ritter, the singer, is the bass player.
I forgot! I completely... I knew that as well. I just completely forgot.
Wow, the mentality of the bass player must be on the edges. They came up on my TikTok like the other day. I completely forgot he's the bass player. If you'd have said to me half an hour ago, I'd be like, yeah, he's the bass player and he sings. And just in this moment, I just forgot that information. Cut this out right now. Yeah, done. Wrong.
Right, moving on.
Fantastic.
That could have been an easy point then, because you got 2 points.
Yes. So it's all winning from now on. Okay. Next one. I'm going to go with a band called... Or can you tell me them?
No.
I don't think so. This is not a huge band, but they're a very good band called Spanish Love Songs. I think there's so much bass player opportunity here.
I'm going to be honest with you. They could all be the bass player.
This is what I mean.
Oh, man. My ADHD has just completely gone. I don't like this game anymore. But I'm an adult, so I have to keep going. Oh, man. See, it's tricky because usually the guy in the hat is often the bass player. But 3 of them are wearing hats. Right, I'll tell you
what. That's what I mean.
I don't think it's the guy with the big beard.
Okay.
I can't tell you why. And I don't want to give into that thing where it's like, oh, the bass player's a girl. You know, that token silliness that you see a lot. So I'm gonna buck that trend and assume that the lady on the far right there is not the bass player. I reckon she's a guitarist. That's my bold one. Right, process of elimination. We've got these three. Guy, this little triangle we've got going on here. The guy on the left, he's pretty good looking. I think he's the singer.
On the left.
Yeah, on the far left with the hat and glasses. He's got glasses. Looks like glasses from here.
Yeah. He's also. Well, I feel like glasses and hat are bass player tropes, though.
For you, maybe. I've never wore a hat on stage or glasses.
Neither last long for me.
I bet neither last long. No, neither last long. Same. Anyway,
it's a toughie.
The guy looking away and down at the camera looks a bit disappointed, and I'm going to go ahead and assume he's disappointed because he's the bass player.
Which man?
Short sleeve shirt.
This man in the
beard
middle.
and glasses, yeah.
Okay.
I have absolutely no idea. No idea.
Well, I can now reveal that the bass player was... It's Mr. Beard and Glasses.
I was completely wrong.
Chris, that was like... It's always... They got glasses and they've got a beard. That's the bass player.
And he's hench as well.
And he's pretty hench, yeah.
Forearms.
There you go. Adding to the... He was lifting that P bass, clearly.
I know, yeah. Like
he could be added to your list.
I know.
He might be on a list somewhere.
Great. Well, I'm not winning this, so moving on.
Well, I do have more to give you.
You do, but you've been cleverer than me because you listen to... You listen to more interesting things than me.
I don't. Yeah, but your knowledge is deeper than mine, I feel like.
I won't go that far.
Classic knowledge.
Right.
Would you like all of them? Should we just do all of them? It's a bit of fun.
Yeah, we'll do all of them. Absolutely.
Sod it. Right, next one.
Oh, this is Punk Rock Factory.
This is Punk Rock Factory.
But I don't know who the bass player is. Oh, man. The guy in the middle with the denim jacket is the singer. I tell you what, if I could get away with it, I would sort of be typing Punk Rock Factory into my phone right now, which is on the desk. Oh, man. Right, okay. Singer plays guitar. I know that. I'm not falling for that one again. And then I've watched a rig rundown of these guys for PMT. R.I.P. Drove past that the other day. The Manchester one.
Sad
Everything's
times.
still there. There's just a piece of paper on the door. And that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For those that don't know, Punk Rock Factory are essentially like a UK-based touring, like a pop punk tribute band, really.
Yeah.
Playing mix, and it's incredibly successful.
Like incredibly so. Like very. Oh man. I think.
Who's the standout?
Well, it's got to be the guy with the insane haircut on the right.
This guy's the standout? This guy's screaming to you?
He's screaming something at me. But I'm trying to work out whether that big... No, you know what? I think I've seen who this is. The big bald guy at the back with the beard is the bass player. I feel like I've seen that in a picture.
Chris, you were correct.
Oh, thank God.
Well done. Well done. If you got that wrong based on the last round, I wouldn't have been happy.
Lightning really strikes twice, and that's a lovely jazz bass.
It really is. It's a beautiful one. And I feel like bass players, we might grow big facial hair to draw attention or to distract, perhaps. A lack of manliness elsewhere, perhaps.
Perhaps. I could neither confirm nor deny.
That's why I don't grow my beard, because I have fear that the masculinity would be just too much for people to.
I know you are all jawline.
Well, exactly. Who would hide this?
Exactly.
The next band, we've got two more for you.
Okay. I'm ready.
This is one I thought I would go with, like early 2000s core.
Oh my God! Wow. How many of these are in prison due to allegations?
But you know what? Funnily enough, I think, I might be wrong on this, but I think all of these members are still in the band.
Do you want to tell me the band?
This band is Feed the Rhino, which sounds like a sex move, not going to lie. Go on, Kitty, feed the rhino.
Yes, you idiot. The guy at the back on the right with the mustache is the bass player. Because I know him.
Oh, no! Yes, you're correct.
That is, I've just hit the dong. That is Oz Craggs, who is now a producer down in Kent. He did the Darla EP.
No way!
Yeah. And,
that is so funny.
He sometimes fills in on bass for Mallory Knox.
That is so funny because I could have picked any like metal band or like metalcore band from like the early 2000s, and I was like, who can I pick? And I saw Feed the Rhino. I was like, oh, I know Feed the Rhino. All right, I'll use them. And you're
gonna have to remind me to send him this.
That is hilarious. That is so funny.
As soon as you said Feed the Rhino, because I looked and went, that looks like Oz. That's not Oz. And then you went Feed the Rhino, and I went, oh yeah, that's Oz.
That is brilliant. Fantastic. Well,
Victory
what a small world, eh?
Feels good.
Do you feel bad for saying that they are on some kind of register or in prison now?
Sorry, Oz. If you're watching, mate, I'm really sorry.
Brilliant. Okay. Well, good stuff, you know. The next one.
Right, we're drawing, aren't we?
We're drawing, but I feel like we can call it a draw because I didn't have any more to possibly get, right?
Yeah, let's see. Let me see if I get this one. We'll probably call it a draw anyway, because you did accidentally just pick out someone I know as well.
So here we go. The next one is very good band, top tier. A bit. I feel like people that like this band are a little bit snobbish though. Like they're very fart sniffy, you know, like big technical. Like, oh, look at me, blah blah. Because it's Oakley Dokley. The Ned Flanders band.
I don't know this.
Don't know Oakley Dokley. This is
we'll call it a draw. Thank you so much for watching, everyone.
Oakley Dokley are a Ned Flanders inspired metal band, all of which donning his classic attire with moustaches and glasses. So the bass player could really be hiding here. This is a tough one.
Second in from the left. What's giving you that? Absolutely nothing apart from just a complete genuine shot in the dark. All factors, mustaches, beards, because think about it, with the exception of the All American Rejects, they've all just been whoever's had the most facial hair.
Yeah, this is true. Does he have? Yeah, he does have the biggest mustache as well. He's got a
handlebar.
Yeah, it's the
not
longest.
As good as mine.
You get the tape measure out. Yeah, if you get the tape measure out, I reckon, and he's probably got the longest hair as well. Maybe this guy's got longer. So we're locking in this guy at the back?
I think we're just going to, because I honestly don't know, man.
All right, let's lock him in. Well, Chris, you're correct. Wait,
am I actually?
There he is! Playing bass in my hometown.
No way.
Yeah, I found that picture and was like, hey, that's 10 minutes from my house.
Wow.
Yeah.
Orange bass terror as well. Very nice.
Yeah, absolutely. What a wonderful shot in the dark, I would say. A shot in the light, should we say. Playing a fetching blue jazz bass, by the looks of it. And yeah, my recommendation on this podcast would be to go and listen to Oakley Dokley. I think that's going to have to be it.
I'm happy with that. We can do that.
Well, Chris, very good job. A rocky start, but boy, did you pull it back.
Can't believe that. I could have got them all right then.
Nearly.
I can't believe that. If I'd have got them all right, that would have been ridiculous.
But there we go.
I have dreams about that, nightmares, about that blindfold stingray challenge. We did a year ago almost at Bass Bros, and 6 months ago. Yeah. And I think to myself, how did I get any of them right? Because they were all just complete guesses.
You're like, oh, this.
I was trying to look through the blindfold and be like,
this is where I find out he has been Googling it the entire time. The silence says it all.
I can either confirm nor deny.
Fantastic. Well, everybody, I hope that you all enjoyed playing along with us, Spot the Bassist. If you've been listening to this on your podcast listening platform of choice, then you might have missed out a little bit, and I'm sorry about that. We'll try and do some stuff that aren't all visual based in future, I think, because you YouTube watchers have been darn spoilt. But if you are listening on your listening platform of choice, don't forget to rate us 5 stars. It helps something to do with algorithms to help reach more lovely people just like yourselves. If you are watching on YouTube, though, make sure you like this video, leave a comment down below, and perhaps maybe like this video and subscribe. That would really help us to, again, boost those numbers and reach more peeps. Same goes for Instagram. Follow us at In The Pocket Pod. Chris, I'm going to mix a bit of cider and coffee now, as promised. As you know, I'll take this as a forfeit for losing, I suppose.
Very well. If you wish, I'm happy to call it a draw anyway. But
that's fine. Well, I'm going to do it anyway because for the views. Do you want to tell the people about our Patreon one more time?
Absolutely. We have 3 available tiers over on the In The Pocket Patreon. The first one is just a little thank you from you to us. It's just £1. There's no perks in that apart from every little helps. We really appreciate it. It helps keep the lights on. I think this podcast runs on 6 lights, 2 cameras and 2 MacBooks and a dream. So any contributions to is obviously very much appreciated. Then we've got Tier 2, which grants you access to our Patreon exclusive section, which we're going to jump into in a moment. I believe we are discussing some of our patrons' rigs in the next in the extra bit we're doing now, or have I got that completely wrong?
Well, we're going to be reacting. You might remember last week we did rigs for under £1,000, and the listeners have been sending us what they would choose. So we're going to react to their choices, including our patrons as well, as we put a post out there asking you guys to comment. So we're going to be reacting to those and going through it. Rigs is a good idea, though. We're definitely going to do that in the future, I think. So if you want us to rate or roast your rig, then be prepared. Go and join the Patreon, and we'll put a post on there for a future episode where you can comment yours down below for us to have a look at. Chris,
exactly. That is tier 2. I'm not done yet. There's still more to talk about. That is tier 2. And also use your words, Christopher. It's only 4:00. Tier 2 members also get access when we have a guest on, or we have a specific section. We're looking for Q&As, topics, and stuff like that. If you're a patron member, then your question will always be answered. So this gives you direct access to future guests, and there's some pretty big ones in the pipeline, if I do say so myself. And finally, Tier 3 grants you access to everything I've just poorly explained, plus our monthly giveaways, which, if you've been paying attention, you will have just seen we gave away a pedal. We've also given away basses. We've also given away pedals and basses. I don't think we'll be doing an amp because the shipping will kill us, but because we have to pay for the shipping. But apart from that, we are slowly making our way through Johnny's garage.
I do have some things that aren't basses and pedals coming up as well, which should be a little bit of fun. So yeah,
signed underwear.
Oh, yeah. Signed in brown pen. Wow, impressive.
Allegedly.
Yes. Chris, where can people find you on the internet?
You can find me quite literally everywhere. And by everywhere, I mean Instagram and YouTube, over on That Guy on Bass. There's going to be a little bit of a break, I think, before the next YouTube video comes out, purely because I am gigging myself half to death at the moment, so there might be a little bit of a gap before you see the next video, but the pipeline for the next few things are all mega banger YouTube videos. I just have to get off my fuzzy ginger ass and get them done. So in the meantime, if you haven't already, I'd super appreciate it if you popped over and dropped me a subscribe, ready for those videos to come out, and that'd be really nice. Johnny, where can the good people find you? And tell me, how was your cocktail?
It was like your fuzzy ginger arse, I'd say.
Rancid.
Delicious.
Okay.
It wasn't good. Do you know what? When I sniffed it, I thought, I might be onto something here. I was like, oh, new product alert. Hello. And then I tasted it and was quickly taken off my pedestal. Did not enjoy that at all. So yeah, what a waste. You can find me over on YouTube and Instagram just at Jonny Dibble. That's my name. Once again, everyone, thank you so much for watching. We'll see you next time.
Tatty bye.